When you do this, everything will fall into place in the way that is most fulfilling to you. Like if you're looking to create your soul aligned life where you're feeling alive, you're feeling like you're, doing the things that you love, you're abundant, you're adventurous, you're healthy, you're happy, all these things. Instead of feeling maybe stuck or lost or in a rut or in lack or unworthy, then you have to, from what I know, make a really big decision. And that is going to look like trusting yourself. And so a lot of this is about trusting yourself. And what do I mean by yourself? Yourself is part of the one infiniteness. It's part of what we all are, how we all came here to earth, right? What I know to be true is that we're one infinite consciousness and we're all having our own unique human experience. We're like little fragments of the one infinite consciousness. And so in this, we come to earth, we forget who we are, the truth of who we are, to go on a journey of remembering. And in that journey of remembering, we're learning all these different lessons about the truth of who we are, about the oneness that we all are. A lot of that concept is from the Law of One, really, really, really incredible material. But it really is, it's this trust of processing, right? Or just trust of processing. Whoa. Process of trusting. I've been doing a lot of work on my van the past few weeks, and a lot of it has involved some mold. And so my brain is like, are we good? But overall, very good. Nothing like before. And a lot of that is because of brain retraining. And so, yeah, here in Italy, if you don't know, and doing van life, about to leave in a few days and head to Austria. So the message right now, though, is to trust yourself. You have to remember, that concept, the truth of who you are. And when you can start to get a grasp of that and really, really lean into that, then it becomes easier to start making decisions from that place of trust. And so decisions from that place of trust would look like, saying no to opportunities, even though the pay might be really good. But you just know that it's not in alignment with like what you want to be doing. Like it would just kill your soul, right? That term, kill your soul or drain your soul or all drain your life force energy. If you know that, like, it's not going to be truly, truly fulfilling. It might fill a void, your fear of money or, your fear of not being enough. It might fill that, but that's not going to be true happiness or fulfillment. It's the same thing in like choosing a partner. You might choose a partner who looks good on paper. They check all the boxes and whatnot, but there's just something there that's missing. They're not in alignment with the soul, the path that you are trying to live in this human experience. And one of the biggest decisions that you can make in life is your life partner, because that will influence so much of your life. Because when we're committed to someone, we're willing to sacrifice, we're willing to just to compromise. We're willing to compromise on things. And so it can be so, so important to pick somebody and to pick friends, to pick anybody in your inner circle who are going to support you in your most soul aligned life. And why do we want a soul aligned life? We want one because that's where fulfillment is. And when I say the term like get what you want, right? We've talked about this before, but still there are comments like yesterday or another day, there was one like, what if I want to be a criminal? Like that wouldn't be good. It's like, well, your soul, I don't believe wants to be a criminal. Maybe it's like the unconscious resonating in you to help you learn a lesson. Maybe it's to help the planet learn a lesson. But the truth of who you are, I don't believe is a soul. And when we come into alignment with the truth of who we are, this love, this acceptance, this abundance, then we're here to assist Earth in waking up and shifting into this new Earth energy. And so when we look at Dolores Cannon's material, it talks about like how she did her massive hypnosis experiment. And all these people, not everyone, but maybe all these people were saying that their purpose to come to Earth is to assist in this process of the Earth shifting into a new consciousness. And so in the Law of One, it talks about how like that's the progression of dimensions. It's like it's just naturally we're going to move up in dimensions and raise consciousness. And so that's what planet Earth is going through right now. And so you get to choose to be harvestable, to go into that new earth energy. And how do we do that? We come into alignment with the truth of who we are to our best ability. And so we start looking at the things that are not in resonance with that. Maybe it's where you're living, maybe it's who you're spending time with, maybe it's your job, maybe there's something that like you're really being so called to doing, but you're afraid to do it because you don't trust yourself. You don't trust the universe and the divine guidance to support you in that path. But really, like full circle, this message comes down to what I know to be true and what I've experienced in this last year is I made this commitment to myself. I was like, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to move to Europe. I'm going to do the things that like I've always wanted to do, travel with my dog, live in van life, just go do this, make YouTube videos, launch programs. And it has been 1 year since I quit my job, which is incredible to say. And I haven't had to get a new job and everything has been falling into place, but it has not been like easy because there have been a lot of moments where the fear comes up. And I'm like, maybe I should just go back to a job and, doing something that does not feel fulfilling to me and does not feel like what I came here to Earth to do, because that fear was starting to creep in and control me. But after reading the book Transurfing when I was in Switzerland, it was really like, this is up to me. This is up to me to choose to fully trust in this process of just like quantum manifestation, where you understand timelines, you understand that everything is happening right now, every infinite possibility is happening right now, and you get to choose what you want. You get to choose what you want, and you get to move towards it if you can just trust the process. And so that's what I really want you to leave this message with, is just understanding that you can have anything that you want, that your soul wants, that you came here to Earth to do. You have a really important part of this human experience currently on Earth, and whatever you're going to do is going to assist everybody else in their human experience and assist the planet in its evolution, which assists the universe. And we're all just having this human experience and trying to remember the truth of who we are in a way that is different to everybody. Maybe people don't even realize, or like these words are like nuts to them, but they are just a baker and they make really beautiful pieces of art, and like they're so soul aligned, and they spend time with quality time with their family and friends, and they're just full of joy. That person is radiating this new earth energy, and they're magnetic. So they're walking down the street, they're at the coffee shop, other people are feeling it. And so all you have to do is follow your own joy, follow your own curiosity, trust the process, move towards it. Don't believe in the fear, don't believe in the unconscious. The unconscious looks like lack, unworthiness, fear, it's these things that don't feel like love and abundance and infiniteness. And so just really starting to look at that in your life and making decisions around that and trusting the process. Trust the process. So that was a fun one. I don't usually know what I'm going to talk about when I come film for these daily videos, and it's been such a fun process of seeing, what comes through every single day. I thought maybe I would just talk about van life today and my last few days here. I think, okay, so I'm leaving. I am leaving. I know you guys are like, are you ever going to leave? I will leave, I think in 2 days. In the morning, I'm going to leave and head up to Verona, and then to Vienna in Austria, and it's gonna happen. We've just been working on the van, clearing out all the mold. I slept in the van again last night. I think that's why it made me a little groggy, because we just sprayed everything in there, and I wouldn't usually use mold spray, but I'm also trying to rewire my whole experience with mold. Usually I would just burn the van and send it off a cliff. I would not have stayed a few years ago in this environment. But I'm realizing, I create my reality. I get to decide if the mold spray is fine. I get to decide if I can just, sleep in there, even though we're still working on it, and I'll be fine. And I'm not going to go down a path of chronic illness and being in an IV chair for years and years and years again. And so And that is my reality. I feel fine other than, being a little groggy, but we also stayed up really late last night and watched Eurovision. Let me know in the comments if you know about Eurovision. That was my first experience. I was like, this is Europe? You guys are wild. And my country's Ireland, right? So I'm from the States, but my second passport is Ireland. And I am not a fan of their performance. That is terrifying. That is a scary, scary performance, and I do not like it. I am not in resonance with that material. Please let me know if you know what I'm talking about. So we stayed up late watching that as our little family with our matching 7 tattoos. Like, we're so cute. I'm gonna miss them so much, but it's fine. This is fine. We are moving on to a new chapter of life, and I'll be back here. I'll be back here maybe in September. I'll come back. That's when my UK friends are coming back, and I'll be a different person. We'll all be different people. We'll all be, with our new lessons, and that's just life. Like I was talking about in the video before, it's like what my friend was doing and telling me when I was having a moment crying because I was missing our friends that left, is we're all just doing this. And sometimes our paths cross, kind of like a helix or a DNA thing. And so sometimes our paths will cross, and then we'll go other ways, and then we'll cross, and then we'll go other ways. And it's this beautiful human experience. And to just let it all be, and to let go of attachment. Because if you're always holding on to something saying, no, it's over, then you're putting it in the past, and then you're not going to have wonderful experiences like that in the future. So saying it's over, but it's going to get better and better and better and better, 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 and forever better and better, right? Okay, today we're going on a trail ride. We're going to finish working on the van. We're going to do a lot of van work. My door is back on. That was another thing. And yeah, one of you or two of you commented that maybe like all these problems were happening so I would stay longer. It feels like that. My door flew off the hinges. I had no door for like a week. One of my friends here just put it back on yesterday. We got the parts. So now I have a door on my van, so I can drive the van. Before, when I had to move my car to let the UK friends out, 2 guys had to hold my door up while I inched forward, and the door is heavy. It's a big van. And then they put it back down on bricks, and so it was just propped up by bricks for that week. So now that's on, and things are coming together. And my van is going to be perfect. Not perfect, but like really good, with the new solar panels and no problems, and on for this new chapter of life. And had I just operated in fear, if you've been here, when I arrived here a month ago, I was so ready to leave after the first day or two because I was just so dysregulated. I could not see what was in front of me, but I took it day by day, step by step. And I was like, okay, I'll see how I feel in the morning. I'll see how I feel in the morning. And I think that is a really important message that I'm going to leave you with is, it's also something that my friend was saying to me the other day, is just take it day by day and step by step right in front of you. You don't have to, like with me, with travel right now, I'm like, okay, Norway this month, UK this month, Netherlands this month, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that's good for a rough draft, but really just take it day by day because you can't really plan. You can't really plan for your future. And I like that. I'm not a 5-year plan person. Like I'm like a rough draft person. Like I would like to be feeling, happy, healthy, abundant, free, adventurous. And that's my 5-year plan. And other than that, it's like I'll kind of have a general idea of the direction that I'm going, but things will change. Had I just been like, no, I gotta go that first day and not taking it day by day, I wouldn't have had this experience of my van, being in such great condition now, and I would have not even known all the problems that were there, the electrical issue, the water leak, the mold, the door that was about to fly off the hinges. But because I would every morning check in with my intuition and allow it to be that kind of process, it all turned out so amazing to the point where now I have a family in Europe. Well, I have like my blood family, but now I have friend family, farm life family. So that's the message. I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Leave a comment if you feel called to do so. And if you would like to sign up for the 21-day program to rewire your mind, heal your nervous system, step into your chosen timeline, you can. We're on day 8 today, so that just went up. But if you sign up, you click on May 21st, give me your email, I'll send you all the content, get you up to date. You can go at your own pace, and then every day I'll send you the video of what we're on. But yeah, go on your own pace. For the 21 days from May 1st to 21st, I will be answering any questions that you have in the comments. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.